Hi, it's Robin-Renea, and I'm back again with another video. So today, I'm just getting ready to go do something before I head into work. So I'm showing you my little razzle dazzle. Yeah, especially how I haven't been posting all year. And guys, I actually had videos on my old phone, but it was always something that happened why I could not record my videos, or well, edit my videos. So, but I'm back on the prowl now, and this is my latest video. I'm gonna do a story time today. I don't know what type of chronicle I'm gonna call it, but it's a chronicle, and yes, I'm using pear soap. Let me show you the box. I'm using this soap, and I'm using this setting mist by Elf. Yes, it's dirty. I haven't cleaned my stuff in a while. I'm always working, literally always working. So, yeah. And don't mind this, it's just that time of the month. If you know, you know. So today's story time is about a job that I had. You can try. Anyway, today's story time is about a job that I had at one of my last jobs, and it is not to slander. I'm gonna make this clear. It is not to slander or put down anyone in any way, shape, or form. This is just something that I experienced and that I choose to share. I'm not forced to share it. I'm not trying to tear down anyone in no way, shape, or form. I'm just telling my story. I am just telling my story. I use this on my face, but I have to find a better moisturizer. For actual face moisturizer. This is actually like more body than face. But this is a Cetaphil moisturizing cream, and it's for body, dry, sensitive skin. I like to use it because it keeps me glowy, okay? So this story is about the time my supervisor harassed me. You know the word before harassed, yeah. Harassed me. Harassed the hell out of me. Literally made my life a living hell for, I want to say almost 2 years at my job. Yeah, you did. If you do not know, I have been working in meat departments for the past 3 going on, hopefully not going on, but going on 4 years as a meat wrapper. And at this particular job, I was excited for. I just came from being depressed, like it was a distraction for me, where I wasn't depressed or anything, you know, like something to distract me, I guess. And I hope I ain't ranting. And I truly enjoyed this job. It was fun. I met new people. I interacted with some familiar faces as well. And I really was actually very happy at this job. So over time, well, let me start from the beginning. When I first started this job, the supervisor was the one, well, he was one of the supervisors that trained me in the meat department. He was a butcher. So he trained me. So I'm just gonna lightly fill my eyebrows right there. I look it in the mirror, like over here. I know there's a mirror behind me, but there's actually a mirror, like right there. Anyway, so he trained me, and they were sending me off to the other store, the brand new store that they were opening for this particular company. And I remember he trained me for like 2 days, and like on the third day, they told me that they're gonna now send me to the new store so we could finish opening it for them, which I didn't mind. I was so excited. And I remember telling him that day, I said, well, it looks like you're not gonna see me anymore. He was cool. I just want to say that he was cool. And keep in mind, this man is shorter than me. If you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, I said, it looks like you're not gonna see me anymore. So he said, no, this ain't gonna be the last time you see me. So for some reason, I promise you, when he said that, it felt a little weird when he said that. But these are coordinate stores, so I wasn't thinking at the time that, hey, he could just, if a butcher calls in at the one that I'm at, he comes to take their place for that day or whatever. I didn't think that. But it still felt weird. It felt off that he said it like that. So, time went by. I got acquainted with the other butchers or whatever, and the other meat wrapper. It was nice. It was fun at the time. It was fun at the time. And eventually, one day, I can't really remember, the supervisor who I had at the new store, over time he resigned, found a better occupation, more money, whatever, which was great. Kudos to him. Would you believe that they sent the supervisor at the old store to now be our supervisor, and they made the other guy a supervisor down there. It's another one or whatever. So I'm gonna do this off camera. So he came down, and it was like nobody, and I meant nobody, liked him automatically because of his nationality. I live in the Bahamas. He's a Haitian. If you know, you know. Bahamians, for some reason, despise, not all, but from my experience, they despise foreigners other than Americans. They despise Haitians for some reason. And that's a proven fact. And they just hated him for nothing. They wanted him gone. They didn't want him around. I mean, this man did not even, he wasn't even there for a day yet. And they just wanted him not to be there. They did not give this man a chance to breathe. They did not give this man a chance to breathe. They did not like this man. I don't know. And I was like, why y'all don't like this boy? He ain't do y'all nothing. Why do y'all not like him? What did he do y'all? So he trained me. He's cool to me. At the time, he was cool to me. I go in with my blemish control. This is the primer. Because I have blemishes under my chin. And one up here. I don't know if you can see it right there. I was like, y'all, he is not that bad. He is literally not that bad. He's cool with me. But see what had happened. The old supervisor warned them about him because he was there longer and he knew how this man was. This man is pretty messed up. He is a troublemaker for nothing. Because he has power now, it would have been worse, and it was. He got there, he gave us orders or whatever. He's our supervisor. He's supposed to tell us what to do sometimes. even though we already had a gist of what to do. So I remember he would tell the girl, the other rapper, to do certain things. She would be so pissed. She would not want to do it. She would tell him she's not doing it. How could you tell your supervisor that you're not going to do something? Are you mad? Do you not like your job? So she would tell him that. So he would be forced to tell me to do it. And I say, I don't have a problem doing it. Things like packaging meat. Usually the guys would do it. But now that we're short, I mean, we weren't short, but we were short one man, I guess. Now that we had this new guy, this new supervisor working over us, he wanted us to get used to packaging meat. So I did that. And not to brag that I am an actual hard worker, I could say that. Wherever I go, I work hard, and nobody could tell me that I don't. Nobody could tell me that I don't, because I know I do. And nobody could deny that either. So I worked my behind off. I remember one day, over time, one day he told me, you know, I like the way you work, right? He said, you're not like the other guy. You're not like the other girl. You don't have a problem with me. I like the way you work. And I said, thanks, I appreciate it. You know? I really appreciate it. Tell me why. Not too long later, you know, we were a kiki here and there, or whatever, but, you know, you're around somebody long enough, 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, sometimes 10, 12 hours a day, people should get acquainted. Jeez. So, tell me why one day, after having a conversation with him and the part-time worker who is also Haitian, tell me why this man, after we were talking about me getting my teeth done, because I was asking if they know any proper dentists over here in the Bahamas, in Grand Bahama. The part-time worker ended up stepping away because I think his phone rang. Me and the supervisor was still talking. Would you believe this man gonna ask me? Keep in mind, this is my supervisor. He asked me, short him, big me, is it true that women get horny after their period? And if that's true, he didn't even give me a space to even react. He said, is that true? If that's true, what you always do to please yourself? Blood of Jesus. What? What? And my brain was percolating like, what? What does man really asking me right now? I was like, because I was so in shock that he would ask me something like that, I just started walking. I say, no. Like I literally walked away and I was like, no. So that was strike one. I didn't answer the question. I didn't take the advance. The first advance. That was strike one, I guess. Strike two. Strike two. I told my other coworkers, I said, babe, this man done asked me what I do when my period on, if I get horny and if I please myself, bro. And they didn't want to believe me. I didn't want to believe me neither. Because it's like, where'd I come from? My life is a movie. Another time, I even mentioned it to my manager. Yes, we had a manager. He managed the 2 stores. And he basically blew me off. In the Bahamas, you know, here we are in the Bahamas. So he blew me off. And I said, okay. And let's put this in perspective. This can't be no genuine question because he has a wife. His wife is a nurse. You asking me something that is technically medical. Go ask your wife, okay? Go ask your wife. That's all I'm saying. Go and ask. Don't ask me. Why are you asking 21-year-old me? You like 40 something. Your wife probably 30 something. I just reached you. I just born. Why you asking me that? Separate time after that. He wouldn't ask questions after that. He would start getting assaultish. Assaultish. Just a little assaultish. Like days when we would be busy, everybody back's turn. He would pass me with a trolley carrying meat to go put on the shelf with this trolley and hit me on my behind several times until I freak out and get mad and say, stop hitting me. At first, it's a small department. Most meat departments in the Bahamas are really small. Sometimes they get even smaller than this bathroom. Literally. It's like a little closet. So we have like 5 people in one little room, one little cold room at that. And at first, when he first passed me the first and second time, I thought that it was just a little accident, It was not an accident. He meant to do it until I get mad. Freak out and tell him stop. So because I freaked out and tell him stop hitting me. And everybody stopped their work and was looking. That's when he started getting more aggressive. This man went as far as even grabbing at me. And I don't know if he would like some man to do that to his wife while she's at work or not, but I did not like it. So the advice that my manager told me was to just simply tell him that you don't like it. I did what the manager said to do. Tell me why I did that. I gone to him, I said, Mr. Whatever. I ain't call him no mister, I just call him by his name. Right? I said, I don't appreciate you grabbing at me or whatever. It does not feel right. I do not feel comfortable with you doing that. He said, okay, I understand. This man made my life hell every day after that. Suddenly, it was like that, probably a day later, 3 of us were working on a Sunday. Sundays are busy inside grocery stores because Sunday is church day for everybody, for most people. I won't say everybody. And most people come to the store and shop, and we usually have sales on. We have a Sunday sale on Sunday. We'll have a weekly sale, then we'll have a Sunday sale on Sunday. So tell me why this particular Sunday we had salmon on special. I remembered because it was me, the supervisor, and the part-time worker that Sunday. All of us was busting our butts. We was killing ourselves working for that Sunday. And I was the rapper, so I had to rap, put out. This might not blend because this is dirty. I think I'm more anyway. So I'm rapping and putting out as fast as I can the things that I see that I need. Right? I can't do everything I want. I'm just a girl. Okay, I'm just a girl. Let that be known. I'm just a girl. I cannot do everything I want. Y'all are only giving me meat to wrap by the bushel. Right? There's only 3 of us. People are coming to the counter wanting to be served, which also puts a little strain on me as well, because now I have to serve them as well. Let's put out meat. Wrap and put out meat. After that day, Monday comes. And this man has the manager there waiting for him. And the manager takes his side, which the manager knows what's going on. That's how I know y'all mess up right here. The manager is a Danish man. Yes, I'm telling on you. You know who you are, or whatever. Again, I'm not trying to insult nobody. I am not here to blast nobody. I'm just speaking from my experience. My experience. You know, there's always two sides of a story. I'm just saying my side. Okay, so the manager, so he knew what was going on, and he never even said anything to this man. He didn't say anything to him. He didn't talk to him, nothing. And this man would make everybody's job a little harder as well, along the lines, and they would complain, and the manager did nothing. Nothing. It tastes like nothing. So he would literally do nothing about it. But that day when I went in to work, the two of them were waiting for me in the meat department. So they called a little mini meeting, and I was thinking, I didn't think nothing of it because, you know, I've been working hard. I'm not trying to say the other girl does no work, but I know she doesn't do certain things, meaning they working extra hard without the little help, you know, or whatever, if you get what I'm trying to say. She works. She just wasn't working as hard as me. That's what I'm trying to say. I was working my butt off. And people in the store, other workers in the store notice. They confront me and say that they don't like the way that I'm working. So I was like, what do you mean you don't like the way that I'm working? So he says, oh, yesterday when the salmon was on sale, you take long to wrap them and put them out. And people were asking for salmon and this and that. I said, nobody was asking for salmon. Nobody could have been asking for salmon. Because what I see that I needed, I wrapped it and put it out as I go along. Yes, the salmon was there sitting up waiting. Yes, you all cut it frozen and it's melting, but it's gonna melt regardless on the shelf when it's not at freezing temperature. Yes, it's on special, but I still have salmon out there. And in the end, I did end up wrapping it before the end of the day. So he says, oh, you had me here long. I have a family to go to, blase, blase. Really? You have a family to go to? Just didn't like the way that you work. So the manager, this is the funny part. The manager says, oh, when I came in here yesterday and I saw the shelves that were empty. And you came in here yesterday, you was at work. You didn't even come and help us. I saw the shelves were empty. Only the special items were empty. But I was wrapping them and putting them out. I was wrapping and putting them out. Literally wrapping by myself and putting them out. And then how we have this long counter, we have to fill this counter every morning with fresh items. It's like over 20 different items. 20 different pieces of meat and seafood and poultry and pork and red meat. So he says, when I came in here yesterday and I saw that the shelves were empty, I was sick to my stomach. I felt sick. I had to go home. It's giving dramatic. It's giving. It's giving. Are y'all okay? Like, are y'all really okay? This man said he felt sick and he had to go home. You didn't do nothing all day. You was there that entire day. Instead of helping us, you walked up and down and you didn't help us. You did not help me. But you came in here and you saw that the shelves were empty and you felt sick and you had to go home. The devil is a liar. Yeah. The devil is a liar, okay? That devil is a liar. So after he would have said that, and after the man would have said that, I said, but ain't you just tell me the other day, keep in mind, a couple days prior, he told me that he likes the way I work. Remember that? I said, but ain't you just tell me the other day that you like the way that I work? He said, yeah, but I never say that. That's what he said. Yeah, but I never say that. You never say that? I'm delusional. My life has to be a movie. Have to be a movie. Have to be a movie. This little meeting. I said, okay, cool. You know, I tell my other workers, my other co-workers. I was like, bro, this man done tell me I don't work. I'm not making any sense. I'm like, wow. I even tell my old supervisor, I say, hey, come back, please. The man said, I'm not working. I'm not making sense. Please come back. Please. You want me to give you my pay? Please come back. Please. They don't need you at that store. Please come back. So he said, see, I tell y'all, like, that man is a, you know, he said he little one too, you know, about him. That's why I was trying to be Christ-like. I'm like, no, man, don't say that. It was so frustrating. It was so frustrating. Over time, he kept trying to dog me out. I went to HR. They literally basically did nothing about it. And what I went to HR with is that I wanted a transfer to the deli department because I have experience in restaurant. So if he kept having a problem with me, and if he kept, which he did, he kept reporting me to his immediate superior, which is his manager. And the manager would dog me out even after, like, we even had different managers came in. And he would literally dog me out to the managers. He would literally follow me around. I jumped ahead of myself. This man would follow me around that store. If I went to the cashiers to buy something, he gone to the cashiers to buy something. I go to the deli, he go to the deli. I go to the lunchroom, he go to the lunchroom. I go to the restroom. Who going to the restroom, y'all? Who y'all think gone to the restroom, y'all? Y'all, who y'all think gone to the restroom? And there's proof. I fixing something, shelves. He's come and watch me. My coworkers catch him watching me. My coworkers watch him watch me. And he would complain about me to any other Haitian coworker he have there. He would complain about me for nothing. Absolutely nothing. If my own complaint, yes, I using the same thing what I use on my eyebrows. I have a proper lip liner yet. But these never feel me. He never feel me. He would complain and complain about me. This man would follow me. This man made it so that where he had control over the schedule, he would send, like, I would go to work for 1 o'clock. He would send me on my lunch at 2 o'clock and go on his lunch at the same time. He would have it where if my co-workers want to talk to me, he would send them to do something else outside of the department. Like go on, stock the shelf or something. Give them something to do just so they don't talk to me. Then his complaint would be that I talk too much. He would tell the manager that I talk too much. He would say that I'm distracting one particular butcher. I'm stopping him from doing his work. At some point, this man even say, I thought you and homeboy did the do. The way he's be up under you. We know each other. We're close in age. This man is my neighbor and all. I ain't trying to put you on blast, bro. I'm not. I really ain't. But me and this man ain't got nothing going on, bro. Like, what are you talking about? The supervisor told me that he taught me and my coworker who was a butcher had something going on the way he used to be like looking out for me basically. What you mean? And if that's the case, why is that your business? Why are you watching us so hard? I told my mother about it. And she never experienced nothing like that. So, I mean, I won't say she never experienced it like that, but you know, consistently every day, right? I told her about it, and I remember one day she came and picked me up from work, and I didn't know what was going on, but she was in the car, and she said, "Is it that?" It was on a Sunday that she picked me up too. She said, "Is it that man that's harassing you?" So I look out the window. I say, "Yeah, that's him." She said, "Why he watching this car? Why he watching you come to this car? Why he watching you? Why it's like how the store set up, you could see in the store. She watched him basically down there walk foot to foot with me out that store that day when we was getting off. And he stood by his car with his son on the other side of the car waiting to get in the car and watched us we drive off. I remember me cussing. She said, "You let that man..." Like she just turned, remember, if you know my mom, she's light skinned. She turns this color when she's mad. It's pretty funny. Yeah, this is Julia's Place. I had a little Julia's Place, volume 3, just because I like it. And for the cream blush that I used was milk. Where did I put it? I only just pressed it down. Oh, I kind of messed it up a little bit. I have to fix it. But it's by Milk Makeup in the color Work. That's WERK. And I tell y'all a lot of the things I put on my face, because I only do literally a razzle dazzle. When this sit in my face now, it's gonna basically look natural. I'm doing a natural look. My LA Girl in Toffee, the bronzer in Julia's Place in dark. I'm gonna put on my mascara. This is just some random mascara that I got for Christmas last year, and I love it. It's Jasmine LaBelle. It's a volumizing mascara. But anyway, I'm gonna catch him watching me leaving the store. He made my life hell. Hell. Okay? Literal hell. But it is what it is. I just thank God for the experience of that place. I thank God that I left that place. And I thank God that I will not be returning to that place. And God, if it's for me to return to there, God, that your will be done. I just poked myself in the eye. That whole experience was garbage. Garbage. I mean, my friends would like, they would see it that I'm going through some type of hell. I would break down at church, guys. I would break down like, I would literally break down. And the sad part is, some of the people who would know, like the part-time butcher, they'd make fun of me. This part-time butcher, his daughter was my high school classmate, and he's making fun of me and telling me, "Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe that he did that to you. I don't believe that. I don't believe he said that. I don't believe he said that. He didn't say that. He didn't do that. Don't lie. Stop lying." He made my life live in hell. They didn't do anything about it. I hope I don't mess this up. I don't know. They didn't do anything about it. And I'm not gonna say what store it is. Y'all could assume. Y'all might figure it out. Some of y'all know. But I am not gonna say what store it is, because I don't want it to have any bad rep or whatever. It is a lovely store. The management just is poor. That's one thing for sure I could say. I never owned a store. Technically I did, but I never owned a grocery store. So I can't speak from experience of how to run a grocery store, but from what I've seen over the years, it is run poorly from certain particular managers. Not all of them. A lot of them are actually good managers. Some of them are just trash. Okay? And they're not trash as in like their personalities or whatever, but because they feel that they have power, they make other people's life in that store hell. I don't think that's fair. I don't get the concept of it. What do you get as a manager? Making somebody's life, or supervisor, making somebody else's life a living hell. They already have to be around you on a day-to-day basis, where they can't even be around your family as much as they be around you, right? What makes you want to give them a hard time while they work hard trying to make a living? What gives you the right to give them a hard time at work? I need to read the labor laws, baby. I want to see if that's a thing. What makes you feel like you should give somebody a hard time as a superior? What is it? Is it pride? Is it pride? I just want to know. This eyeliner, this liquid eyeliner is by Noble. What makes you feel like you have the right to make somebody's life a living hell as a superior? What is it? Is it crack? I just want to know for real. Like, what do you get out of that? Are you feeding your ego or something? My setting mist. Just to melt it together. So when it's sit on my face, it looks pretty natural. I ended up ordering the wrong Black Radiance contour palette. So I ended up with the cream one. That's what happens when you don't read. And I love reading. I don't know what's my problem that day. But I actually I very much like this cream highlight. It's very pretty. It sits very well on my face. Please let me know what makes you want to make your workers and your co-workers' life a living hell. Is it pride? Are you going through something at home that you have to take it on other people in the workspace? Why do you make their lives a living hell? What are you getting out of it? Because it's not cute. It's not very cutesy. It's very not demure. Are you some type of animal? Are you some type of animal? Did they tell you to make their life a living hell at the HR office? I just want to know. See, it's already melted into my face. Oxidizing, I should say. Now I'm misting my hair. Well, my locks. My locks are 2 months in, by the way. Yeah, 2 months in. I don't do too much. I really try not to do too much. My hair type is 4B, 4A, and 4C. If you're a Negro, you know that you have different hair types and different textures all at once on one head a lot of the time. So the front is 4B. Other than this is actually heat damage, but the front is a little bit of 4B, transitions into the top as 4C, and way to the back is 4A. It's starting to lock up now in the back there finally. Thank God. But that's my story time, my first story time. on the Grocery Store Chronicles. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna put on my clothes and head out. God bless y'all. Y'all be safe. And if you're going through something on the workforce similar to my situation, know that you are not alone. Know that there are other women in this world that are going through the same thing as you, unfortunately. And know that it's important to pray. I ain't gonna lie. Don't curse those that give you a hard time. Don't be like me. Don't curse them out. Don't tell them off. Tell God about it. Okay? Tell God about it. Tell God about it. Tell God. Yes, he knows already, but he loves it when we tell him what's going on. Tell God about it, y'all. Go to him. Be like, Pops, this man, this woman giving me a really hard time. I don't know what it is, God, but I am exhausted. I don't know if this is something that you have for me to go through. God, Father in heaven, I just want to thank you for this job. Thank you for this experience. God, give me the strength. Give me, not the strength, give me your strength, dear God. Give me the strength to continue to work until you open a new door for me. God, help me. God, I don't know what spirit is in that person, but I pray, God, bind up the spirit of lust and the spirit of pride and the spirit of jealousy, envy, because a lot of times we do have managers that envy their workers, their co-workers. We are all in the same playing field. You make more money than me, I understand that. Or in some cases, depending on the type of job that I'm doing, I make more money than you. But we are both people. We both have families and lives to live. Why are we making our lives harder at this place? Let's pray. I did a lot of praying. I did some crying, some hollering. And you know what else helped me? I surrounded myself with people who had faith, who said, Robin, it will be okay. God is going to remove you from this place. God have you there for a reason. It's only the experience. Surround yourself with people who have faith, okay? Y'all enjoy your day. And thank you for watching my video. I hope I didn't rant too much. This is just like a little natural makeup tutorial. I mean, not tutorial, but you know, this is what I did. Okay? It came up pretty nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it on. It looks pretty good. Thank you for watching my video. God bless you. May God keep you. May he shine his face upon you. In Jesus' name, amen.